This is as good a spot as any. You need any instruments, you just ask me.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that. Now, I think it's about time, and you're gonna give them to us. Should we take it from the top? First off, the one in control of all this is Shono. How long have you been working for him? I already have a pretty good idea. How about I guess? First time you used the mole was... when you murdered Wakusan at the ADDC. The case I defended Okubo in 3 years ago.
Huh?
To silence Wakusan in the hospital, Shono hired an assassin, and he...
What the shit, man?
Moving on. First time you... When you murdered Emi Terasawa and set her apart 3 years ago, she was Shinpei Okubo.
Huh?
You made it look like Okubo.
Bullshit I did. 3 years ago? Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Head in the game, Yagami.
Moving on. When you offed Shintani, you had your man kill him and dump his body.
Back it up. You were investigating these murders. You've been hidden.
Hey, I know what I'm doing.
Like hell.
Anyway, for Hashiki, the vice, he got beat to death 6 months ago. Hashiki had a secret deal with Chairman Kajihira. Together, they were gonna poke holes in this 80 and Shono, the researcher in charge of the drug. Hashiki's little investigation posed a big problem. That is, until he got beaten down. Hashiki was fatally wounded by the mole. That kept suspicion off Shono, and left only the most skilled kill. In other words, the assassin you...
You're a real cracked it.
You know, I personally funded his time at law school. He never would have passed.
No shit. I'd say you made a...
do you mind? Kinda in the middle of something here.
Sorry.
So,
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough.
he says the mole's on it.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a...
Keep dreaming, pal. Heed what...
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. Like...
Now,
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds an...
an informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best. Rose to prominence after the cops busted his men. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. Before long, we'd formed a nice little partner. Thinking about it...
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse. He had nerves of steel. And he's never... Flash forward to a couple years ago, that's when my... Honestly, I wasn't, but the dangerous shit's what real... So, I started touting his... Felt like I added a new... This is no time for... What? You don't approve of... This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name does... You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his... But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the... Wasn't that always part of the dream? It was. Yeah. That's funny. The goal you fucking told me...
Let's get back on... Tell me this. You started shopping the mole...
Our mark was Hashiki. Vice director.
And Shono's the one who hired...
So I heard. He all... Guy by the name of Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on his face. At the time, we all thought this was gonna... Never even knew why they wanted the guy dead.
They wanted him to die discreetly.
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu. A few months later, he was back.
And that was?
Well, Gath... So, you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want. Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10, huh?
The key point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
You guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichinose. The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called AD9. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense pressure to complete our work on AD9 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
Ichinose. So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC. It makes well, it just so happens that the guy, he rode that success all the way up to Vice Minister. In other words, his whole 89's gotta come out on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that...
Yep. Ichinose is not the only... There are tons of parties involved. All being... If people have to die for 89...
We in over our... In the end...
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Kyorei guys for the experiment?
When Shono...
Shono told you?
Yep. He said there was now if regular old civilians start, but nobody'd notice a few missing. Only natural there'd be some casual.
I guess so.
That wasn't... Shono said...
And what, these Yakuza deserve...
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut... And the Kyorei were Kajihira's lap. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono...
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you.
What else could you possibly want?
Actually...
Oh, yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not... In fact, I have something that shows you... Take a look at this. Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera, so tell me, why'd you take the fall? You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
That was right after we axed two Kyorei guys, one after it. They started catching on.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on him. So the mole needed a hand. And that someone...
So what happened after you left him?
My guy took Kuma, loaded him in the trunk of a car, took him to Shono. Just like...
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace shown...
So they carried out their human experiments and...
Suppose they did.
Then why'd they need to get...
No clue. Maybe he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing.
Next up, Shintani. He had nothing to do with the Kyorei clan. But you... Or was there some other...
Shintani's death.
Huh?
When we took care of Kume, let me tell you, ended up in the slammer for a murder you did made me think. Wouldn't hurt to have...
Insurance.
Talk to Shintani before the trial. If the pieces fall into place and I hang for this,
So you told him about the deal you made with each...
Not exactly. Shono was the only name I mentioned. But if anyone found out I spilled the beans to Shintani, well... I'd be betraying the cause. So I told the bastard, only go dig...
Why did he call Shono if he knew it was that important to you?
Beats me. You want to hear?
Yeah, dude.
I guess he didn't want to let you hog all the...
Huh?
He might have won my trial, but you're the one who found the key evidence. Shintani got recognition. Nobody said it, but they all knew. But even then, you didn't. Right when the trial came to a close, how do you think Shintani felt? Sitting around waiting for you to stumble onto the truth. Can't...
You might as well think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
Shintani wanted to find the truth before you did.
And that's why you called the ADDC?
That's my theory. Camp Ichinose found out Shintani was trying to get in I'm sure it was plain as day that I was the... So, I had no choice but to silence. And when it came to setting up a fall guy... we picked Ayabe. First, we got his gun. The mole was the one who used it to kill Shintani. He replaced the one bullet he fired, got rid of any traces that he used it, and put it back in Ayabe's holster. That meant that the bullet found in the body would have the rifling marks from his gun. Which meant it was an unshakable fact that Shintani was shot with Ayabe's weapon. Face it, Ayabe's alibi isn't gonna hold water. The guy doesn't even remember who attacked him? Right. Nobody'll buy that. Never.
Fair enough. Although, what if we caught the mole, and then forced you to testify in the trial?
What was that? What's wrong?
Smells like something's burning.
What? My boys must have finally decided to show up. You really want to meet the mole? Now's your chance.
Matsugane-san, we gotta go.
You too. Get up. I'm gonna go ahead and suggest you let me walk away, boss. If I give the order, the family will fall back. At least then you'd live. Isn't that what you want?
That's enough! If this Ministry of Health business is true, you're nothing more than a pawn to them. From where they stand, I'm sure you can be replaced.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're an idiot, Hamura.
Huh?
Come on.
It's the Matsugane! They went and started a fire downstairs. I've been waiting for this. Captain! Oh, Murase. How many they got? Captain! That's it. They're so fucking dead!
Hey! How did you pull off turning my family into goddamn terrorists?
Yo! Let's crack some heads!
We've gotta go, Matsugane-san.
Right. Leave Hamura to me.
Doc. Do whatever you can to keep them away from us.
Got it.
You okay, Doc?
That'll do it.
I'll handle this. Stay back.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Stronger I get.
apart. Not so fast! You're dead. Son of a...
Captain! You okay?
Matsugane-san?
Is that the mole? Don't! Hold on! What the fuck, man? Break this asshole!
Why did you? After all I did.
So that was the mole, right? I would have done the same if I was him. You knew too much. I wish I wasn't right.
You're too damn soft. You didn't have to protect me.
When I heard what you said, I knew you were right. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
I wasn't very good at the business side. And because of that, you had to protect the family by crossing the line. There were signs, of course. I wasn't ignorant. I looked the other way. And just never asked where the money came from. It was easier that way. I'm not going to blame you for all of that. You just did what you had to. I'm sorry.
No, not like this. Don't go.
I wanted to make up for. It was the only way.
You old fool. You didn't need to go that far.
I only did what any father would have.
Masagane-san!
Just hold on.
Doc, my boy. This is it for me. Hurry and get out.
Not without you. Let's go.
The mole is Kuroiwa. Now you know the truth. Kuroiwa is the one you want.
What?
And Oh no.
Kuroiwa.
Huh?
Kuroiwa.
Back at the center of the crime scene, eh, Yagami?
What the hell are you doing here?
Yagami-kun...
Don't fret, Fuji-san. We just need to have a little chat.
No. He needs to get to a...
He looks fine to me.
Are you a doctor now? He needs
Enough protesting. You'll be just fine.
You don't even have a...
It's okay.
You had yourself one hell of a night. Huh, Yagami?
Doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. Could you at least take these off? Or am I gonna get booked?
Afraid I can't. Wouldn't you know, someone went and lost the key.
Hamura told me everything.
Told you what?
Told me who you really are. You killed Vice Director Hashiki.
You mutilated those Yakuza. And Shintani's all you too. I'm on to you.
Well, that's a good story. But there's only one detective here. Let's start with the cabaret and what you were doing there.
I know that you're the mole.
I'm the one asking the questions around here, so...
You aren't denying it.
Why don't you start by telling me what you were doing when you first noticed the fire?
Hamura getting away is what's gonna bring you down for good. You really missed your big chance.
Can you tell me who started the fire, at least?
Matsugane-san is dead because of you. So the moment I get out, your ass is mine!
Let's see you try! I don't think you realize. 89 gives me complete immunity. I'm talking about people that go all the way up the chain here. They see everything. When it comes to protecting 89's interests, there's no limit to what they'll do. Hamura is a loose end that I'll take care of eventually. And that's a fate you'll both share. This won't end with you alive.
I don't mind that. All that matters is proving that you murdered them.
If you think you scare me, sorry. You has-been fraud.
Kuroiwa-san? There's a call for you.
Just 1 second.
Should I take over?
Nah. I'm through here. The fire at the cabaret. Tojo clan and Kyorei clan Yakuza are both responsible for starting it. Luckily, Yagami-san just happened to be nearby and saw the whole thing. This case is closed. Thank you for your time.
I'll escort you out then, Yagami-san.
Yeah?
I have a present.
What is it?
I don't know. Oh, and he said to open it right—
What?
Wonderful, Yagami-san. Such stunning— Well, did you enjoy— It was given to me as—
Who the hell are you?
Oh, this is my—
Koga?
Oh, you don't— In that case, perhaps I should start over. I came to see what all the— and introduce you to— You know, our reputation has taken quite a— That being the case, it falls to me.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
Don't mock me!
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
Don't mock me!
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
You guys are the farce.
Enough talk. Show me what you can do, Yagami-san.
Stronger.
Prepare to die! You're as strong as they said you'd be. I surrender.
Huh? Already?
In the business world, one must always know if Matsuhisa Koga lost to some thug on the street. Our reputation... My business partners would never take me...
I don't know why they would to begin with.
Now I must retire. Farewell, Yagami-san.
Can't these guys just leave me alone? Sugiura. What happened with Kaito-san?
Doctor said he'll be back on his feet in a few days.
I didn't realize you had those kinds of...
Actually, he was a friend of Kaito-san's. Sounded like...
Couldn't you have just gone?
That's what I thought. Kaito said he didn't have time to deal with a bullet.
That's Kaito.
How'd everything go with you? I heard the Cure Club...
Yeah. Things were...
Sounds like you...
Heading out then?
I just figured I'd stop by to tell you about Kaito now that I know you're safe too.
You do that. Excuse me. Yep.
Yagami-kun?
You need something?
The moles claimed another victim.
What?
Head to the Matsugane family.
All right. Huh? Huh? Hmm?
何よ。
Excuse me. Huh? Hmm. Huh.
Nani yo?
Hmm? We're doing this. Really, guys?
またな。
どちらまで行かれる？それでは。
八神さん。八神さん。八神さん。
it on.
なんだちょっと
Nah. Hey.
あ
Not a wise choice.
あおい
え
ありがとうございました
They've already ID'd the victim.
Mafuyu.
Satoshi Shioya, captain of the...
Mm-hmm.
So I hear.
Better that you tell. Who's handling the case?
Yes. Speaking of which...
Listen, It's Kuroiwa.
What?
Apparently he and Hamura have been working together. At first, he was just a dirty cop, but eventually he found murder was That's not all. Shono from the ADDC is the one. And these corpses with their eyes gouged out? This won't end. I just confronted Shono the other day. Said I was onto his insane tests. And now... there's a new body like nothing's changed at all. I can only see one way this shakes out. There's gonna be more deaths before this is all over. Even when he's this close to being all but caught, he's not gonna stop for anything. There's no doubt now.
So now?
Shono, he seems like this quiet, harmless scientist when you see him on the job. Except, 89 changes who he is. Makes the guy a monster. Completing his drug will save millions, not to mention their families. It would change the whole world. With all that power protecting Dr. Shono, he'd risk everything he has. It's us against anyone that money can buy.
What are you going to do? Why not walk away?
Wish I could. Matsugane-san's death can't go unanswered. He deserves closure. They won't get away with this.
The Matsugane family and the Mole mount an assault, and the Kamurocho ambitions of the Kyorei clan crumble. Betrayed by his inner circle, Hamura becomes a target himself, so he reveals to Yagami the Mole's true identity. He is Kamurocho's organized crime division detective, Kuroiwa. The man who took Matsugane's life falls under the shield of 89's powerful
benefactors.
They held his funeral at Tojo clan headquarters. It was an intimate service. The Matsugane family would have passed to Hamura, but with him missing, it was all but dissolved. Genda-sensei, he was an old friend of over 40 years. And then there was Kaito-san, who joined up after finishing middle school. And Higashi, too. When Kaito got expelled, protecting the boss became his personal mission. All of us knew exactly who was responsible for taking him from us. It was just a matter of finding the proof. Shintani's dead. Killed by Aya. This is the pre-trial conference. Basically, we sit in here and hammer out the flow of it. According to the law, both the prosecution and the you can't burst in mid-trial with new info like that. In other words, we need to make sure all
the rifling marks on the bullet are unshaken. You really want to plead innocent with such a severe
How does the defense respond? You can also bargain.
No, we still contend that Detective Ayabe was set up. Our stance...
Seriously? So it was Kuroiwa all along. Everything makes sense.
Were there ever any...
This might have nothing to go on. Back when he was starting out, his boss on the force was working as a Tojo in exchange for kickbacks and whores. But one day, that boss went and threw him, guess some goody two...
One of his own co-workers?
No. Funny enough.
So it was a double...
What the hell?
From what I've heard, it's possible, maybe. Just after the dust cleared, a new dirty cop. He's been in bed with the Yakuza ever since. Turns out...
And you're saying that's Kuroiwa?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard.
Let's split up, Hoshino-kun. Sticking with me is just gonna...
Come on, I'll be fine.
I know that.
Oh.
Irashaimase.
Yagami-san.
Tori?
Someone's got out. Smells like it.
How can you tell? So?
Not me. Chairman Kajihira. Ini Honmar one's burnt to a crisp. Shioya, the chairman, is very...
No surprise.
A police detective cum serial. If you're telling the truth, there's
It all leads back to the human experiments. The patient Shono killed, Walker's Hashiki from the ADDC.
Maybe so. But with...
Believe me.
All right. I've heard what you have to say. But
I just told you.
Then you can... I'm little...
And if I refuse...
Listen, Yagami. He may even have details you would... I suggest you... Oh, and put a... Are you free to meet now? It seems his bullet...
You really do...
What can I say? Comes with the job. Anyway...
Kikunoe.
I hear Patriarch Matsugane love... Goodbye.
Yo, I'm gonna make...
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
It's fun.
Well, if you say so.
The journalist?
Yeah. Apparently Chairman Kajihira is at...
What I hear. Kajihira... Chairman Koba from the Kyorei clan's putting the pressure on. Never would have happened if Kajihira had...
Yeah.
First, a couple of their rookies die in Kamuro. Chairman Koba's probably freaking them.
Guess Kajihira's calling us to fix...
Dunno.
We?
I'm sick of sitting around watching Kuroiwa. It's time we tried... Hell.
Damn right.
Let's roll. We going to kick you... Let's hit it. Slow down.
Out of the way!
And stay down.
Let's roll, Tom.
どちらまで行かれる？それでは出発。
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Long time no see.
It's truly horrible what happened to Matsugane-san.
Yes.
To his memory.
Chairman Kajihira.
Yes. The incident 3 years ago was a human experiment. I'm impressed you figured that out. I heard about Shinpei, the murderer you let loose upon the world.
Yeah. Emmy died at the hand.
I'm not so sure about that.
If I did, I'd be making you eat those.
Come now. No fighting. My old heart...
Hold on a sec. If you already know what's going on, why'd you go and... What are you real...
You're sharper than you...
Oh, yeah?
The Kyorei, Chairman Koba, he wants me to put a button on all this murder. Not that I can blame him. His successor just had his eyes gouged.
What's your point?
I want you to bring an end to these killings.
What do you take us for, assassin?
I have confidence that... What do you say?
Yeah, I think we'll be going now.
All right. Though the Kyorei clan has been getting...
So you were
was to say thanks. It must be frustrating for him to look down on this world. But you saw through that false net. Once we have proof and crush AD9...
And you'll finally make good on your 100... Not that I cared.
So, Yagami...
Well, Ayabe's trial is coming up. We'll use that stage to bring the real crimes into the spotlight. Okubo will be in the clear, too.
Interesting.
You're not wrong.
Well, then...
I'm gonna keep going after Kuroiwa.
You may be waiting a long time.
I know.
I'm not sure you have the...
What do you mean?
It won't be long until...
What?
So say, Mike, there's a top-secret list stating which death row inmates, apparently, wants the Minister of Justice.
What?
Someone must have pressured the ministry to put...
Damn it.
If it were me, I'd try going...
And who would that...
Look, this is...
Kido-san.
His womanizing ways are actually pretty well known. Get underneath the lab coat, he's nothing but a shameless pervert.
No way am I getting into the ADD.
Then you'll just have to... That's the only way to get a cautious...
And how are we gonna...
Offer him a delicious meal. A woman.
A woman?
Well, that was the last...
Yeah, he had a point, though. Evidence that could reveal the truth.
We're gonna have to drag him out of the...
Hattori suggested seducing...
A honey trap.
Yeah.
Well...
Must we?
You kidding me? Huh? This isn't over. Huh?
Hey.
Yagami! Huh?
Nope.
Huh?
Hey.
Huh?
You don't give up, do you? Hey.
You kidding me? Huh?
Oh, yuck.
Sorry, son.
Yes?
I have another...
Oh?
Think you can...
Tell me what...
You sure?
Yes.
All right, then. We need you to...
A what?
It's when you seduce...
And you're sure...
How could you ask?
You can't be...
Look, we need to get... This is the best shot.
Don't be ridiculous. Asking her to...
Hold on there.
Isn't that what a hunt...
I never said...
You don't... I mean, just talking...
Not to be rude, but I asked...
Because I care about...
Oh?
You...
No, I...
Well, that's enough of that.
Absolutely.
Which is...
I'll tell you once we get there. For...
It's what the
Sorry.
I want to avenge Shatani.
We?
If this is really what Saori-san...
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll need another makeover, right?
Sure, but I was thinking she'd be
a journalist.
Think about it. You'll be able to get him alone much more naturally if you go in asking for an...
Uh-huh.
And you'll need to dress the part.
Now we're...
Okay. We'll meet there.
Okay.
See you soon.
We should be going too, Saori.
Right.
Here we are, Saori-san. I'm honest.
Didn't I already do this when I was...
Sure, but everything's an intellectual beauty.
Don't give me that look.
Oh, anyway, I'm sure you'll be...
And if I just...
Well, that's just...
I hope you're right.
I knew it! Just incredible.
Are you going to stop soon?
Sorry.
Well, I'm ready to go. I can take it from here.
So independent, too.
Well?
Don't push yourself. If things get dangerous...
Yagami-san said I'll be safe, though.
Well, yeah, your life might...
If that's what needs to happen.
What? But...
I should be going. By the way...
Yeah?
Thank you for complimenting my makeup.
What?
Hold on, sorry. Take this with you.
A what?
See, this is the lens. Any footage it takes gets sent to my... Here, I'll give you some conversation pointers.
Oh?
Yeah. This time you'll need to be seductive, so...
You're going to give me tips, Yagami-san?
Wait,
Of course. Knowing how to also...
Once Kido starts coming on to you, we'll catch it all.
Meaning there will be...
Yeah. Your job, all we'll need to do after that is...
Blackmailing.
Think you can handle it?
Don't worry. The more perverted...
Yeah.
I'd rather keep his hands off of me as much as possible, though.
Right.
Can you hear me, Sari-san? First, ask the lady there if you can interview. Just make something up about wanting more details.
Sounds good.
Welcome, ma'am.
No. I was wondering if direct...
And...
A freelance journalist by the name of... I wanted to speak with him, but...
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am.
Oh.
Don't be afraid to press the...
Director Kido is a very busy...
It won't take long, and I can wait.
Even...
Please. Can I at least see Kido-san and...
I'm sorry, ma'am. We decline all...
Oh, I think I could make an
Huh?
I'm Kido, the director of this set.
Yeah.
Shiro-san, come. I'll show you to my office. A beautiful woman like yourself deserves...
Are you sure, sir?
So he's not even trying to hide it.
Please, come in.
Wow. This is...
Oh. No need to...
Sorry, son. Put the...
You really must excuse...
Move it a little to the right. But perfect.
Would you care for a drink, Shirosaki-san? Maybe a glass of brandy? There's one I found recently.
Well, sure.
Here you are.
Good job, Sari.
To a wonderful interview.
Yes.
Really warms you up, deep in your core.
Yes.
Undo another button, Sari-san.
Huh?
Is something...
Oh, no.
Well, yes.
Good going.
Now then, what is...
I want to know...
You're not...
You're more interesting than... So, will you...
Well, there's a lot I could say.
Huh?
Oh, you're even more aggressive than I expected.
Not yet. Work comes first.
Yes,
Well played, Sari-san.
Now then.
You should get this over with as quick as possible. Make your move, Sari-san. I think you're taking this a...
I thought men like this kind of...
Oh, yes, I love it.
Well, whatever floats his boat, I guess.
How's this?
Just wonderful. I think that...
All right, Sari-san, you're good.
How did they turn out?
Oh, do you want...
You're right in the frame. This is a perfect backup. Stay strong, Sari-san.
You've made me very happy. We have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, hmm? My little minx.
Well,
How about dinner tonight?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Kamurocho?
Oh. I think you'll see.
You've made... Why don't we have some real...
Is it just me? Or did Sari-san...
Yeah, she was,
Anyway, you think...
He'd be a fool not to. I just said we'd put it online if he'd...
Guess he doesn't have a choice.
Batting center. Sugiura...
What's gotten into you?
I can't afford to take my time with this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's hit it.
Hell! Sugiura.
Bringing the van around.
Hmm?
There he is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. Kido should be showing up any...
And what happens?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him up.
What? Higashi?
It's not like we had a lot. We'll interrogate him once we get there.
Yep.
Huh.
All right, let's... Not sure what you mean. It's strange to see you here, though. Maybe meeting is...
I understand now.
Nothing.
What is it, money?
No, we're at...
What are you going to do?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No.
Hmm?
You forget. I'm a powerful man.
Huh.
Health Ministry thugs if I had...
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami! Stay back!
Look, we're all... Nobody's running to help. I've been waiting...
If you kill me, think what...
Don't worry. But I suggest you learn...
Come on.
Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me...
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that? I might accidentally let that video loose to the press.
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything you know about 89.
I'm ready when you are, or you wanna...
Why me?
Who were those guys at the Vatican?
Well,
you mentioned how powerful you... Did you hire them to...
Out with it all.
Quit acting.
Why don't we have some...
Who would have thought the scientist who was gonna save the world? Your name's gonna go down in history.
Stop.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean...
Yes. Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here at any minute.
If you haven't noticed...
Next question. It's an Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name... At the time, but the truth is, it was an unforeseen consequence. You knew, didn't...
What? Cat got your tongue?
Answer me! Yes!
Who told you?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than...
Time's one thing I don't have.
What?
I need to get every... I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture?
What?
Of course! Then start!
Nobody's gonna come. I'll give you a chance to think it over.
Kido's already a broken man. My guess? At this point,
yeah,
maybe you should take a break. I'm sure giving Kido some time to stew will make him real. Hey, even a guy like you need... We'll keep tabs. Good to go, Yagami-san? Kido's...
Ready to talk yet? 3 years ago, Shono killed... When did you find out?
Right after the press conference. Shono... Just thinking about it...
I have some concerns about AD-9. At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference. This is no time for doom and gloom. Just sit back and try to relax. You deserve it. Oh, and by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD-9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Are you sure? How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than AD-9.
What do you mean?
That murder was... It was a secret clinical trial for AD-9. I gave him the injection, personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, he let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth. I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we going to do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press, with my goddamn name on the research!
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you...
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD-9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD-9 would save the world.
This whole thing is preposterous. I'm going to the press!
There's no need for that.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD-9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
Is that all Shono told you?
There's gotta be more. Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He and murdered.
You did know!
Hey!
Fuck that!
Save it, Sugiura. What happened next? After Shono killed him?
Don't you?
You had Hashiki murdered.
I didn't.
Hashiki was digging around. You and Shono didn't like, but you needed some help. Someone else who wanted to protect 89. Kuroiwa from... Exactly. Ichino... The guy who founded the ADDC. Made it a...
Yes. Shono and I went after all. He's known, so we told him everything. Every last detail, without hesitation. Ichino, according to him. Hence, why he decided to... Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroi, real barrel of...
With Hashiki out of the way, but we realized something. If we entered clinical trials, the ADDC would be no more.
Your sacrifices? You're not the ones who died for some bull...
Go on.
Through all my hesitation, aggressive to it, he said we couldn't be afraid of failure if we needed to keep experimenting. He also said the only way was to keep conducting clinical trials.
Why?
Think about it. If we could hide the fact that we could continue experimenting. In order to do so, we needed a way to... With that, it would only...
And those test subjects?
Ichinose-san, listen to... I only roll. And so, money flowed into money, which I gave to Shono. It's where he carries out...
Huh? Where exactly is this?
I'm not sure. I try not to come between.
So that lab is where all the killings happen. If anywhere's gonna have evidence.
You sure you... Detective Kuroiwa would, of course.
He's not as talkative as you.
In that case... There was another person involved.
Who?
A subordinate of Ichinose-san.
I've heard that name before. He was the...
Where's this Ishimatsu?
In Kamurocho. There's a minister. Apparently he...
Wait, the Millennium?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. The sign out front even...
They really got it.
Well, Ishimatsu knows where the lab is, yeah? This'll be...
Just... Hold up. I've got it better. First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of... Then we just follow him from the...
Not bad. How are we gonna...
Well...
We'll get our buddy Kido here to...
Huh?
Say something about how we're close. Tell him you need him over there to stand...
You know, that might just...
What? You think I'll...
You better. If you don't want to...
That settles it then.
What? He's in his 50s. Always wears a gray... and he...
That could be any regular...
Anything else?
There may be photos of him on...
You seriously telling us to just...
Yes. Ishimatsu might have ended up in...
Gotcha.
Kaito, Higashi. Mind...
Sure.
What about me, then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me.
Guess so, yeah.
Be safe, you two.
Great.
We going?
Yo, it's Kaito. I just sent you the photo. Later.
So this is Ishimatsu, huh? We should be able to tell when he's... Once he takes us there, we'll be ready to
Yeah. We're in position, Kaito-san.
Gotcha. It's time for your big act. You there, Talk? Kito's call went off.
Great.
Don't fuck this.
Don't worry. Hey. A gray suit, gloves. That's... Shit, I blew it.
on guard.
Yeah. Thankfully, that makes him stand out even more.
Oh, well, no one. Huh. Oh, well, no one. Huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. I understand. I'll...
Damn it.
Oh, no one. Oh, no one.
Monsieur Lee?
It's a love hotel that closed down years ago. Perfect place to set up a
Kaito-san.
You find the place?
We've got a building that looks the part at least.
Be careful.
Yep.
Right. We going?
Jeez, it's dark.
Hey.
More or less.
Yagami-san.
Only one thing to do. We fight!
Bet those weren't the last of them, Yagami-san.
They'll know we're here, too.
Who are these guys?
Bums off the street, if I had to guess.
Yo.
Yep, they've got guards, too.
Something like a...
It'd be the perfect place. It's so dark you could carry a corpse.
Think you two can...
Actually, I just thought of something. And tell her to bring...
Huh? What?
Think about it. Even if we do stumble on Shono's secret lab, the...
calling the cops.
Not exactly. Even they can...
Then why the hell are you trying to get Mafu?
I've got an idea. Just talk to Mafu for me, okay?
Got it.
It's dark.
Hold on. Who knows what's gonna be in here? Let's be careful.
Damn it. For a door that doesn't even...
I tell you...
Sugiura. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Sorry.
What is it this time? Sugiura? This isn't funny, man. Where are you? Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Perfect. Sugiura!
The hell? Can't you see? I give him 3 minutes, and he's just another body.
Yeah.
How do you like this?
Just getting good.
Yagami-san! Hey, I'm over here.
End of the line. This is it. This has to be Shono's secret lab.
You two, what are you...
Shono. Didn't think I'd find you working at the scene of the crime. Guess our timing's pretty good. Sugiura, get some video of this place.
Stop that!
So all those Yakuza who got their eyes gouged out, you did it here, huh? Can't wait to see what turns up. The cops are gonna have a field day in this place. The victim's fingerprints, hair, bodily fluids, DNA. Can you imagine just how long I've been waiting to see evidence like this come to light?
I don't know what you're...
Sugiura, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Yagami-san. I've been lying to you about everything all along, until now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not actually ex-Kajihira. That wasn't the truth. Neither was my name. Yagami-san, I actually know you from a long time ago. That's the whole reason I approached you. My real name, Yagami-san? Fumiya Terasawa.
Terasawa?
I'm the younger brother of Emi, who this bastard murdered.
Sugiura!
Nobody move!
You in the hood! Drop the knife! Now! You're under arrest for attempted murder.
Cuffs won't be necessary. He's no longer a threat. Don't worry about your friend. We won't bother prosecuting him.
Oh, yeah?
No crime was committed here.
But sir, we can't just...
You need to get forensics in here. There's a good chance a series of murders took place in this very room.
And what brings you to say that?
Kido told me about it.
Unfortunately, we'll need a stronger premise than that. They would never issue a warrant on such grounds.
Well, then it's a good thing I have a better reason lined up.
Which is what?
Trespassing charges against a rogue ex-lawyer. Which makes this a crime scene. Guess you'll have to block it off. Preserve the evidence, you know?
Yagami-kun.
How clever. You don't mind being arrested if it means helping your investigation. I suppose this was your plan from the start. That's why you had Fujikun get the police involved. You surprise me.
Out of the way! Let me through!
Vice Minister Ichinose.
This place is under the Ministry of Health's jurisdiction. I demand you leave here at once.
Huh. I didn't realize you guys were in the Love Hotel business, Vice Minister.
It's a laboratory. Our top secret research facility for AD-9. You have no idea of the fallout this could cause.
Then let's find out. If you didn't notice, I just trespassed. Meaning, this whole laboratory is a crime scene now. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure that's going to work, Yagami-san.
At least 4 people were murdered in here. I'm sure of it. The proof's right here in this room. So please, I'm begging you to help me here.
What a conundrum. You see, none of that is my concern.
What?
Hey. You should be thanking your lucky stars we haven't beaten the crap out of you by now.
Shit, almost makes you feel bad for the poor guy. Even if he deserves it. You smoke?
Man, you're as soft as ever, Kaito Aniki.
Hi.
Humor me. According to you, this is a secret research facility for AD9. Yes, Vice Minister?
That's correct.
Our nation's government has invested countless resources into AD9. It would seem rather foolish if we were to stop its momentum over this. I'm willing to overlook it for AD9's sake.
What?
But, sir...
Many thanks. Truly. I am in your debt.
Of course, Vice Minister. Now, everyone is to evacuate the premises at once. I hope you can continue your research into AD9 without any more disturbances. Let me assure you, Dr. Shono, this will not happen again.
Is that so? Meaning... you're working for AD9 too, aren't you, Chief Prosecutor? Damn it. Aniki. That goddamn bastard.
It's time for you to go home, Yagami-san.
Just how long have you and Morita been working together?
AD9 has many influential supporters. There's no stopping our momentum.
Bullshit, there's not. I am not gonna let you win that easy.
Oh yes. I should let you know that I just received a call from Director Kido. Kuroiwa sends his regards.
Kuroiwa?
Apparently, he rescued Kido. He's been freed. Local thugs have made Kamurocho too dangerous for him.